Hi, welcome back to my channel. How are you? Today is a beautiful day and I'm doing great. For those of you who are new, my name is Vicki and this is my dog Jade. And my channel's name is Living in the Moment. And today's video, I'm going to be doing another story time for you. Now, as I have told you in a lot of my other storytime videos, my family lived part of my life in California, and we also lived in Missouri, which is where I live now. But in this particular time, we were living in California, but we take a vacation out to my grandparents' house, who lived in Missouri. And it was summertime, and so we were outside playing in the yard. There was always things to do there in the yard. Of course, children from our generation, we grew up playing outside a lot. There was chickens to chase. You can find out about that in another video of mine. It's called Life on the Farm, where I tell you about chasing my grandmother's chickens. But there was eggs together. There was kittens to pet. There was dogs. We played with rocks and frogs and sticks, and we just had all kinds of fun. And on this particular hot summer day, my grandmother had fixed us up a little swimming pool out in the backyard. And this swimming pool was a galvanized horse trough, the big round oval oblong steel tubs that a lot of farmers used. My grandparents had it there because they didn't have a running water to a bathroom in their house. Now, they had actually put in a shower in one of the back bedrooms, but they didn't have a bathtub because they didn't actually have a bathroom. The toilet was an outdoor toilet, and there was no sink or anything in there. So if they wanted to take a bath, they had to use this big galvanized horse trough, which was what we were playing in for the swimming pool. So me and I think maybe two of my sisters was in there. I'm not sure which ones. And we were splashing around, playing in the water, having a lot of fun. We had little plastic toys in there with us and stuff like that so that we could just really make a day of it. And my grandmother was in the house fixing dinner, doing laundry, and cleaning and doing all the stuff that grandmothers do when their grandkids are outside playing. So nobody was really out there watching us and stuff. But we would jump out of the pool and we would jump back in. And I think we even took some cardboard and kind of bent it over the side and made like a fake little sliding board. And we were taking turns sliding down in there and stuff. And we were just really having a lot of fun playing in that swimming pool. Now, on this particular day, and I still to this day don't understand why they did it. My grandmother had decided that I needed a dose of Ex-Lax. So she gave me a piece of that chocolate kind that tastes like a chocolate candy bar. And of course, I thought it was chocolate candy, so I ate it. Now, my parents had never given me Ex-Lax, but maybe since we were staying at my grandmother's, there was something that she seen that she thought that I needed the Ex-Lax. And I think that I was the only one that she gave it to. I'm almost pretty sure that I was. And like I said, I still to this day don't know why. And I could ask my mom about it today, but I know that she wouldn't even remember this incident. And probably some of my brothers and sisters that are watching right now, they're not going to remember this either. But y'all know where I'm heading. Y'all know what's fixing to happen. So anyway, we were in the water, splashing around, playing and having a good time. Well, after a certain period of time, the Ex-Lax kicks in, And so it did. And of course, I was playing and having so much fun, I didn't bother to get out and go to the bathroom because I would have had to get out and put on my shoes, walk through the chicken yard, through the chicken pen, and out to the outdoor toilet because that's where we had the bathroom, was the outdoor toilet. And I guess I was just having so much fun that I just didn't bother to take the time to get out and go to the bathroom. So, needless to say, when the Ex-Lax kicked in and I did go to the bathroom, the water that we were all playing in turned muddy brown. Oh, what a mess. But we kept playing in it, because we didn't, I guess being kids, we didn't really understand what was going on. I mean, I knew that I was the one that did it, but I guess I didn't really understand what was going on because, like I said, I had never had Ex-Lax before. Well, after a matter of time, my grandmother did come outside to check on us. And of course, she could smell it as soon as she walked up. And she knew what had happened because I was the one that she had gave the Ex-Lax to. And she said, "You girls need to get out of that right now so I can dump it out and hose it down and hose you girls down." So that's exactly what she did. We got out of the swimming pool and she dumped the water out. She didn't really get on to me. I guess because she knew I couldn't really help it having the Ex-Lax. So she dumped it out and she took a hose and she squirted down the swimming pool. I guess it was time for us to quit swimming anyway. The day was over. She hosed it down and she hung it back on the side of the house because that's where they kept it. And then she took the hose and she squirted it on all of us girls and hosed us down and cleaned us off before she stripped our clothes off and took us in the house to dry us off and get us dressed for supper. So that's just one of the things that I experienced as a child out on the farm with my grandma. I love my grandma, and everything she did was precious to me. I no longer have my grandmother with me today. I don't have any of my grandparents with me, but I still remember a lot of the things that we enjoyed when we went to their house. And I'm sure I will probably have some more videos on here telling you about things that I did when I went to my grandma's. So that was the incident with the swimming pool. So thank you so very much for coming tonight and visiting with me on my channel. And if you enjoyed this kind of a video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And y'all come back and see me any old time. Bye. Bye. Okay.